Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's won a ton of awards, it's had rave reviews, but how good is the business class on Qatar Airways? I'm actually going to be travelling to London on the QSuites. Now I flew out here on the A380 and the business class was, I would say, as good as Virgin Atlantic's upper class, but the QSuites apparently are on another level. This airport is also pretty amazing. Let's go check in. So we've got a dedicated check-in and security. Now that is what you call an entrance. Just take a look at the fresh flowers. Wow. Amazingly put right under. Hello.
Good morning, welcome to the order.
Thank you very much. So now through to private security. So the airport's not overly that busy, but I could definitely get used to the premium security. No queues whatsoever. And I don't know, they seem a little bit nicer to you, or is that just in my mind? So if you've ever seen photos of Doha Airport, you'll know about the big teddy. Is it an actual teddy though, or does it make it to look like one? The gold spacemen. Even in space you need a watch. I want to touch it. Don't think they'll let you. It doesn't look like a cuddly toy. It looks like a cuddly toy, but it doesn't look like the same material. No, it's cast in bronze. Do you know what, the amount of times I've missed the airport? I don't think I've ever bought a Toblerone from the airport. Let me know if you have. There's this thing, isn't there? Toblerone at the airport. I haven't had Toblerone in years, actually. I've never seen a big stand for mints before. It's like walking into a cash and carry here. They've got a Harrods tea room. Hello, just having a look. So I've got about 50 minutes before my flight takes off. I'd best find the business lounge, make the most of it. There's me thinking that I'd have to be travelling around for ages trying to look for it, and that would take about 10-20 minutes. And yeah, I stumbled across it straight away. So we'll grab some drink, a little bit of nibbles. Obviously I don't want to eat too much because we get food on the plane, and obviously I want to try it all out. Hello, afternoon. It's like a swimming pool in the middle of the lounge. Be great if it was. Just every so often little bits of water keep shooting up. Our first look at some complimentary stuff. Arabic sweets. Let's hope my flight is on time. Yeah, it is. Let's see what's upstairs. What a chandelier. It's the bar. Hot food options, it looks like. I don't know what I fancy really.
Chicken, picasso, beef short ribs with kibbe. Two types of soup. This is the harira, the lentil based soup basically, and this is the seafood chop.
Okay, thank you. I wouldn't want to ruin that hummus. can see through there. That's the rest of the business lounge, look. You think to yourself, well, I'm going to take a business class seat, I'm going to maximise everything and get my money's worth. But the truth is when you get to an airport lounge like this, you want to save yourself for the plane. So yes, you see all the alcohol and champagne that you can have and all the food that you can have, but then when you're about to board in about an hour, you think to yourself, well, especially if your flight's not too long, you'll be too full. So I went for some sweet treats and a cappuccino. One thing I've noticed about Qatar Airways, and I got this in London as well, are the cups that they serve the cappuccino in. Very nice. No magazines anymore, you just scan the QR code to get your copy of a magazine. Just feels a little bit soulless, doesn't it? That could be because no one's here at the minute. In fact, I've never seen an airport lounge so quiet. There's one person. Hello. Fine, thank you. No, I'm just having a look, thanks. They have a games room? What have they got? An Xbox. Is that PlayStation? Where are the controllers then? Oh. Although they don't seem to be working, I guess I could ask someone, but I haven't got time. The flight is now boarding. I've just got to try and find out where the gate is, because this is a quiet airport, so they don't put any announcements out. You just got to look at the screens, and it says it's boarding, but I thought there might be access from the lounge, like there is at Heathrow. Very easy to find. Gate A, gate A5. Gold for sale. You can buy gold bars here. I wonder how much they are, and coins. They still say it's one of the best investments, gold, if you can afford it. One thing I've noticed though, there's so many representatives around, which is good. So if you ever need to speak to someone. So we get to board first. Thank you.
Miss Joanna Sarah and Mr. Colin Belly.
Hello.
Welcome. Our Miss Linden, you should be the window seat on the other aisle.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Little things.
First thing you may notice is that I'm facing the wrong way, which is weird. They basically adopt forward-facing, rear-facing, forward-facing, rear-facing. This was the only window seat available, so I chose it. And obviously being right at the front of the plane, I thought it might be a little bit more quieter. First impressions though, it reminds me of Emirates first class a little bit, yet we're in business, because these doors completely slide across, and so you get complete privacy. But taken off backwards is going to be a weird sensation. Check out the leg room. Oh yeah, that's comfy. So starting off with their signature lemon mint drink. That is refreshing. Wow. It might look gross, but that is nice. Just want to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Odoo. So I wanted my own website that is easy to manage, easy to edit, and accessible no matter where I am. Odoo is a great platform to manage all of your website needs and your business all in one place. The first application on Odoo is free forever. With Odoo's great website builder, it's easy to set up within 4 steps. Just within moments, I've got a website. Just look how great this is. And what's brilliant is that I can customize my website however I want. I can click anywhere, change text, image, color, and it's easy as just dragging and dropping building blocks from the menu. You can check it out for yourself as well, walkwithmetim.co.uk. Odoo also has all the features that you need to develop a business online, and if your needs evolve, just upgrade to the standard plan to access all of your applications. So why not go and check out Odoo today? Go check out my link in the description to get started for free. You'll get unlimited hosting, lifetime support, and a custom domain name for the first year. Thanks to Odoo for sponsoring today's video. That was such a weird sensation to be going up backwards, and the whole time actually, because obviously the plane's always like that, I feel like I'm doing that a lot. Anyway, so let's close the door. I've got some privacy, and let's show you my suite. So obviously after takeoff, I've had another welcome drink. I've opted for a Coke and some nice warm nuts. I've got a light here, little coat hanger. Here are all the functions for the seat. It's quite scratched, which is quite amazing really, because if people are only pressing it with their fingers, why is it scratched? They must be prodding it with something. The only thing that doesn't work on here is the light. So every time I press that, oh hang on, no, it's the light under there. I thought it was that. Oh, I can control that light by that. Apparently you can pair your device with the entertainment. I'm not going to bother with that. There's a HDMI cable, old school. More charging, that's for your headphones. There's a plug there, USB charging, and then your handset, which also has a screen on it. Should do. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to pop it out first. So I can access the whole entertainment system on here, the maps, how long I've got left to go, games, etc. But I mean, this is touchscreen anyway, so it's so much easier. And I tell you what, the films that they have on here, there's such a big selection, and there's like loads of old movies as well. Like there's Back to the Future, there's like Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3, some newish movies as well. There's such a big selection. Cameras on board this flight though, so the maps are pretty basic, pretty old school. So my footrest, so when this lays out into a bed, this is where your legs go. So this pops out like this, so I can have it as an armrest, but as I push that down and then pop that open, got a range of goodies in here. So, oh, the White Company, nice. These are pajamas. In here I've got my headphones, sick bag, a place to put my shoes, and the seat is actually nice and wide. It's angled here though, so your kind of legs hang over a little bit, but unlike the business class on the A380 for Qatar, I tell you, it's a lot different. These are a lot more enclosed QSuites, whereas the A380 ones aren't. You feel like everyone's looking at you, especially when you go to sleep. Didn't like it really. I'll come to the price at the end and why this was actually cheaper than normal. The amenity kit. There's not overly too much in here really. Some perfume, flight socks, some moisturiser, but a nice leather travel bag. Okay, so let's talk about the menu here in business class. Starts around about an hour after the flight. Starter wise, I've gone for a dill marinated tiger prawn and paprika scallop. I've gone for the chicken cordon bleu and a chocolate brownie with nuts and hot fudge sauce. And before landing, I want to try the afternoon tea. There's also a good selection of champagne, there's wines, there's port, there's even some cocktails. So my table is set, and to start we've got a lobster tartare. Very small, I'm sure it'll be very nice. Got some butter, balsamic and olive oil. Love these little salt and pepper pots. Some warm bread. A fake, well obviously a fake candle. And this little paper thing, it's a nice touch. And for my water. The starters here, just give it a try. So this is tiger prawn. So time for the chicken with country style mashed potatoes, some asparagus, broccoli and some gravy. It's like a chicken Kiev. Love the carrots. Still can't get used to eating food with a proper knife and fork on board an aircraft. So dessert is here, the chocolate brownie, or what looks like. What happens when you go for a number 2? Doesn't it? Anyway, I will try it. Oh wow, that is good. So we're going to put these on, get this a little bit more cozy, and we'll have a nap. So they're going to prepare my bed for me. We might as well go and do a toilet review. Always got to have a toilet review, right? And I have to say this is one nice toilet on board an aircraft. Love the vanity mirror there. Some fragrance. Never seen a toilet door that shiny before. It's actually quite big in here. You could quite easily fit probably about 3 people in here. Even in the toilet, the paper's on point. Have to show you this. There's loads of toothbrushes in here. I'll take one of these. I could do with a new toothbrush. There's loads in there. Right, let's go change. And we get slippers. They never look very good on you though, do they? I know it's a day flight, but you've got to take advantage, right? I thought I'd get a couple of hours of sleep. The bed stroke seat does feel quite comfy. Nice, there's a little light switch here so I can turn that off. Yeah. And hopefully, fingers crossed, get a couple of hours of sleep. Night. So typical. No sooner I laid my head on the pillow, the seatbelt sign came on, and we've had non-stop turbulence for about 2 hours. So I've probably got about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. So time for afternoon tea. But I've gone for a cappuccino instead of tea actually. Very nice hot scones. Some simple dessert. Couple of sandwiches. Butter, jam. Check out the cream. The scones might be quite small, but it's all you need really, especially when you've already had a meal probably about 2 hours ago. I think I can do this down in one, but that would be rude. I'll nibble. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care.
Thank you. So this is the fast track class.
Thank you. Never had that before. As I got off the plane, I got one of these fast track tickets to get through immigration quicker. But they're giving them to all the business class passengers, so there'll probably still be a queue. Well, I didn't need the fast track for security because there was no one there anyway, so that was quite nice. The only annoying thing is that my bag was already there, which is a good thing, but of course I was waiting for the bags to get around, couldn't see my bag, was starting to get worried, and then realised that some of the staff had already taken my bag off and just left it on the ground with everybody else's that were travelling in business. Obviously that bit of information I wasn't aware of. So the flight itself, it felt for me like I was travelling first class actually. All right, maybe not as good as first class as Emirates, but it's pretty up there. So how much did the flight cost? Well, if I booked it separately just to travel back from Doha, it would have cost me over £3,500. I managed to get it for £2,200, and that's because basically I had to book it as a package. So I actually had to travel there business class and then back business class. It worked out cheaper doing that rather than going economy and then coming back business class. I know, that's just crazy, isn't it? But that's how it works sometimes. Tell me what you thought in the comments, and if you fancy seeing my first class on Emirates, why not click the video here? Do give the video a thumbs up, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.